Okay, let's unpack Nirvana's In Bloom. This will be the one of two Nirvana songs that I will do. The other one, as you know, will be the one that everybody wants to learn on guitar, drums and bass. And we'll talk about that in that video. But let's unpack In Bloom. The reason why we are doing In Bloom is so that we can recap our knowledge of the note names up to the 12th fret. So we're just going to talk about the E string note names today, and then we'll talk about the A string next time, okay? But the E string is called the E string because when you hit it, it's an E. When you tune it, it's the lowest string on your guitar, E. As we know, my rule, E and F are always next to each other, so their F has to be on the first fret. Okay. Now we're going alphabetically towards the body, so E, F, G. And remember, we don't go to H in music, so we're starting on E to F. G is going to be on your 3rd fret. It has a dot there. There's a fret in between F and G. They are not best friends. E and F are, so they're right next to each other. So let's play that. E, F, G. E, F, G. Okay? And you should know that because G chord is... and E chord is the first string you hit. E major there, yeah? And so where does F chord come into it? Well, F chord has this shape underneath the C. So if that's your C, there's F. Right? It's just right underneath C. But that's not the F I want to play for this because that's open F. Okay, so what I actually want to play is this F root note here on the 1st fret. And I'll play my iconic 5 chord, adding the 3rd fret to the 2nd string, the A string there. So, and that's going to give me my F. When I play that, I don't play any other strings. I'm just playing the 2 strings I'm pressing, and I'm muting the other strings, and the pick hand is only hitting those 2 strings down. And that gives me my F chord. So from here, we can learn all our iconic chords. G is on our 3rd fret, so there's my G, and there's my iconic 5 note. There's G. Power chord, yeah? Now G and A are not best friends, so there's going to be a fret in between. We just move that shape all the way to A. It's on the 5th fret. Okay? And remember, we're going alphabetically towards our body. So A and B are not best friends. There's going to be a fret in between A and B. So there's B, same shape. B power chord, yeah? Okay. And B and C are best friends. So B has a dot. A has a dot. They're not best friends, so there's a fret in between. G has a dot. 3rd fret. So G, A and B all have dots. 3rd fret is G, 5th fret is A, 7th fret is B. B and C are best friends, so there's my C. From C to D, they don't have dots, C and D, and C and D are not best friends, so there is a dot in between. That dot there is the 9th fret. So from C to D, we go to the space. We skip that dot, that 9th fret, so we go to the 10th fret, and that's our D. Right? And from from D to E. E is on the 12th fret, as I've all taught you. It's got 2 dots. D and E are not best friends, so therefore there's a space in between. And now you're on the 12th fret. E. So why did I run that through to you clearly when I'm supposed to be unpacking In Bloom by Nirvana? So, if we know A is on our 5th fret, it's got a dot. There's A. Okay. The key that Nirvana plays in is A sharp, or B flat it's called, but my PDF that I made for you, I made it in A sharp. Okay, so if you play just 1 fret towards you, because if A is on the 5th fret, making it sharper is towards your body. You can notice the note going higher. It goes up a pitch, so that's A sharp, right? So the intro is A sharp to G to F to G sharp times 2 for In Bloom. So let's go it. To G. So A sharp to G. That is your 6th fret. This is your 3rd fret you're aiming for. Yeah. So it's just 1 strum. And then we're going to F, which is on your 1st fret. And then we're going to G sharp. So we're not going to the 3rd fret, that's G. We're going to the 4th fret, that's G sharp. Alright, so let's just play the intro again, times 2. We're going to go A sharp to G to F to G sharp. A sharp, G, F, G sharp. You want to end up on the 4th fret. Okay, so that is level 1 of In Bloom. Come back for level 2, where I actually play the power chords, or the actual major chords that Kurt Cobain is playing. I'm actually playing all the strings. Come back for that video. I will unpack these types of chords for you in that video. Enjoy. See you then.